Okay. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Aunotech. Massimo Neri from the sales department is speaking. And I'm here to introduce briefly to Aunotech core business and then to some standard machines. So Aunotech supplies full customized assembly solutions for medical disposable devices. It means designed according to product specifications and processes, of course. It means to reply to high volume production required, or even to look to increase the quality about the current process, possibly manual. Besides the core business, Aunotech can even supply standard equipment, just process tubing, in order to get subassemblies like this one, so coils fastened with cohesive paper, in order to be completed later manually by operators. We already deepened BANDY CCB mini equipment, which is right here. So able to return small coils in different shapes. So T shapes with one paper, C shape, of course, with two, and then even T with two tapes. According to tubing, about the outer diameter in the range from 1.22 up to 4.1 usually, and according to length, around 1.5 meters, 2 meter max, according to the size of the coil and then the size of the tubing. The sister equipment of BANDY CCB Mini is CCB MAXI, and from the name you can get, it is possible to get bigger coils about the size and even about the tubing OD. Let's say that the MAXI can cover almost the whole range, the working range belonging to BANDY CAT, which is the core of the equipment. So everything is set by the HMI and driven by the equipment as well. When I say the full range, I mean tubing outer diameter from 1.52 up to, let's say, 12. But it, of course, depends as well from the final size of the coil and length of the tubing involved in. Same working principle and same settings in order to get coils in C shape or T with two or even just one. There is also another trick, let's say, to get oval coils, and it is possible with BANDY CCB MAXI only. And the trick plans to set the overlap of the cohesive paper, of the strips of cohesive paper, misaligned in order to get the same surface free, and then to bond, let's say, them together in order to get this shape, usually more suitable with bags about the final packaging. When I say the same working principle, it's because everything starts from the uncoiler, the motorized uncoiler, which unroll the reel of tubing, providing tubing to the BANDY CAT equipment, and then in this case to the MAXI unit instead of the mini one. Later we'll see how it is possible to unplug the BANDY CCB unit in order even to just cut tubing. So it is possible to set and store recipes. Let's start with the T2, I mean, two tapes. Let's load the recipe, reset the mechanics, and start working. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Okay. So the machine pulls the tubing from the reel and coiling the tubing cohesive tape. So this is the coil we've just got from the equipment. It is a T-shape with 2 strips of cohesive paper. Tube end length are adjustable according to a range, and everything is inside the main menu, and of course, stored in the recipe. It is possible to save tens of recipes, even, adding names just to remember or to get it to find them quickly. Changing the shape is quite easy. Of course, we have some recipes stored. Let's go with the C2. So shape C and 2 tapes to fasten the set. Just a reset, wait for the 0 and run. So C-type with 2 tapes with misaligned tube end length for different purpose. Bonding of a connector, maybe fitting a big clamp and another connector to this side, looking to be refolded and possibly provided to the packaging machine or directly from the operator to the box, to the bag. What else? We are running right now around 7 seconds cycle time. And the cycle time is the same even in front of one paper only, because we have 2 reels of cohesive paper working. And so the machine can place both simultaneously. So whenever you need to work with one cohesive paper only, just disable the menu and the machine will perform the program as planned. Everything is adjustable, as I said, starting from the number of turns, which actually set the final length of the tube, according to the tube end length. This is the other parameter affecting the final length. Then even about the tube end length and possibly even the extra turn, because it is also possible to get the second tube end longer and longer by adding an angle for an extra rotation before the cut. This is an extra option, also available with the mini one. Other parameters, of course, are the number of coils to get according to the lot, to the batch of production. So the machine will stop after reaching the number which was planned. And even in case of changing the diameter of the tubing we are working, you just need to open the door and to replace 4 bushings very quickly, because it's a quick operation to be performed with an Allen key only by the operator. You don't need a specific technician. It takes few minutes just to fit the proper diameter of the bushing according to the diameter of the tube, which actually improves the quality. The equipment, the system is suitable with tubing, as I said, in different range of diameter, but even with different materials. We are now working with PVC, which is a standard common tube in the medical tubing set and devices. But you see right here the white alcohol pump, which can lubricate the blade by pumping alcohol in order to improve the quality in front of sticky tubing or other materials such as silicone, EVA, PE, and even co-extruded tubing. I repeat, the size of the bushings are important, in order to fit the outer diameter of the tube and get the best straight cut. So usually quality of the cut is very, very important and crucial to our customers. As I said, any BANDY CCB system can work even as a standard standalone cutting equipment. So it is just required to switch the machine off. And let me do it. we have this handle. Che non viene. Non so perché non viene. Okay, we do it. We did it. So I just unplugged the equipment and I need to turn it. Okay. And you can see the two big electrical connectors and even the pneumatics one. And so by rotating the equipment, it is possible to work as a standalone cutting equipment. So just rotate the uncoiler, switch the machine on again, and we'll be able to just cut tubing to the specific length required. As I said, the core system, unit of the system is the BANDY cut equipment. And it is possible to run process tubing from 1.5 up to 12 millimeter outer diameter, different materials, as I said before. Just a few minutes for the boot of the system, which is a PLC. So it is also possible to connect the machine to the internet, looking to get updates and even after-sales support. Now machine is ready. Let's go into the menu. We are supposed to get tubing half meter long. And that's it. It is possible to change the length by the menu or even to store a specific recipe, just possibly to remember other parameters. It is possible even to set a sequence in case you need to assemble a complex tubing set. So maybe you need 1/2 meter tubing first, then 10 centimeters only, and then maybe 1 meter. It is possible to set the sequence in order to get them 1, 2, 3, and so on. So this is the first step, let's say, before any full automated assembly machine. Helpful to get subassembly to be completed later manually by operators. In addition to the wool solution we saw right now, so BANDY CCB MAXI and BANDY CCB Mini, it is possible to embed a printing unit which goes between the motorized uncoiler and the cutting unit. By inkjet technology as standard, or even by laser, it is possible to print tubing with the text, for instance, an expiration date, or a batch number, or just a logo, or possibly even a scale in case of catheters assembly. So this is another option available immediately or later. As later, it is possible to get the CCB MAXI or Mini unit, because any customer can start with the BANDY cut equipment only, uncoiler and cutting unit, and later add other options which are exchangeable even in a second time to fit any requirements about the current or future production. So feel free to contact us from our website or directly by email at info@aunotech.it, sorry, or just check other videos on our website. You'll find there videos about automation, but even about BANDY CCB, Mini, MAXI, BANDY cut, BANDY print, and specific videos about returning some tubing set, for instance, infusion set, heparin line, or extension line. So thanks for following us, and see you the next time. Bye.